Yo, welcome back to another one. You know what I'm saying? Listen up, I got a story to tell. So look, after this is my last video. This is my last video about a fight. Stop requesting these fighting videos, man. It's my last fighting video. But look, the time I got in 3 fights in one day. 3 fights in one day. All 3 of them was a different person too. So I'm like 9 or 10. 9 or 10. First thing in the morning, on the bus stop. Now it was this older dude named Robert. Fat dude, bigger dude, older dude. I don't know why we had a problem with each other, but we did. Well, anyways, I'm at the bus stop talking to my guy, just out there waiting on the bus. And he came up and did he hit me or did he push me? It was in the back of me. Whatever he did, it was in the back of me. We're gonna say push. We ain't gonna spice it up too much. So he pushed me and it made me fly. And I turned around and saw who it was. I'm kind of shook, man, because he older, man. You know what I'm saying? So man, I wasn't even trying to fight him. I was with my guy. My guy was the same age as me. I took off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I took off. So I took off, and my guy, somebody else was like, man, fight that dude, man. Forget that, man. Fight that dude. Ooh, I'm like, man. My guy, like, he was like, man, you see how much bigger he is than him? Talking about me. And remember, I'm like 9, 10, whatever. And so we sneaks back around here towards the bus stop. It's like a little duplex. It was a double that was right near our bus stop, and the dude. And so we went up there on that duplex. We went up there, and we talking. Before we know it, Robert then came back over there trying to mess with me. He came back over there. So he's standing right in front of me. He walked up the steps. He's standing right in front of me. He on the edge of the step, and he just talking. He talking reckless. I don't know what he's saying. I can't even remind you what he's saying or whatever. But I'm scared. I'm trying to think what to do. I'm scared. I'm just listening. I'm watching his hands. Before I know it, I done stole him. He fell down the stairs. I took off. He fell. He fell hard too. He fell in like some dirt just like this too. As I'm running, I'm seeing him getting up, dusting himself off, but he getting up slow because he fell down like 5 stairs. So that's cool. So I just walked to school. I wasn't getting on the bus with dude. I just walked to school on everything. So later that day, got out of school, took the bus back home. He wasn't on the bus for whatever reason. So later on that day after school, go to the park with my guys. We playing football, whatever. Robert up there. I'm with my guy though, my guy Reggie. Reggie ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Reggie ain't gonna let nothing happen to me, so I ain't worried about nothing. Playing football, whatever. This little white dude come past. He come past the park we playing football at, talking reckless. He was bigger than me. Little redhead dude, he was bigger than me. But look, I'm with my guy Reggie. Don't nothing else matter, I promise you. I know he ain't gonna let me get hurt. He ain't finna let nothing happen to me, nothing. Reggie like that. You feel me? Shout out to Reggie, man. My boy was from St. Louis. But anyways, so he was like, man, for you to come past here, you're gonna have to bump with my guy. Talk about me. Boom. Hops over the gate. Squads up with him. You know what I'm saying? We're going blow for blow, back to back. You know what I'm saying? He a little older than me, but my hands got to be too much for him. So before I know it, he didn't grab me. I'm in a chokehold. He trying to choke me out. I told you, Reggie ain't letting none of that happen. That is not about to go down. Reggie behind him, they just choked him up. Let him go. Then choked him up. He let me go. Reggie didn't kick me. I know y'all couldn't see my foot, but Reggie didn't kick me. Or whatever. And some lady done pulled up. She recognized the little dude. She was like, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Jumping on him, da 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 da. We telling her, shut up. We telling her, shut up, suck it, all that. We kids, we don't care about nothing she talk about. She don't know how, when he just came through talking all that reckless stuff. She don't even know. So they pulls off or whatever. So we go back to playing football and stuff. And so Robert, the dude I got into it with that morning, Robert, like, he's like, man, why you ain't fight me like that? Why you ain't? I'm like, dude, you so much bigger than me, dude. Woo. So he ended up saying, well, fight my little brother then. Oh, but in that fight, when I was the fight I just had with the white dude, man, I had jammed my finger. Man. My finger was hurt and it was big and everything. So he like, fight my brother. I'm like, all right. I knew his brother wasn't about nothing. I knew his little brother wasn't about nothing, little Jamie. I knew he wasn't about nothing. So I'm like, cool. So I went to the crib. I went to the house first or whatever to soak my finger. Man, my finger did not feel right. So soak my finger. Meet back up with his brother. Jamie. Jamie come out. Jamie think he know karate. I don't know what's to do. But he talking about some hey and stuff like that. I'm looking over at Reggie. I'm laughing. I'm like, bro, what he got? I'm like, what's going on here? He charges me. Runs to me. I sidestep. They like, quit running, quit getting out the way, quit running. I'm like, I'm not about to just let him charge me. I'm arguing with people in the middle of supposed to be fighting. I'm arguing. So he runs back up on me with his hands like these, like he about to chop me or something. I'm telling y'all now, look, my hands was hurt. My hand hurted so bad. So all I have is my left. I ain't no lefty. So man, I had did something to him that my brother had did to me before on everything. Watch. So look, he goes in to hit me like this. And I did him like this. I didn't kick him, I swear to, on everything I love. I drop kicked him like that and he fell. I got on top of him. Just hitting him with my left hand because my right hand on. So I'm mad, I really can't hit him how I want to. His brother then came, pulled me off. Reggie like, nope, you better let him fight. So they stood us up or whatever. Got to going at it again. He trying to charge me with this karate stuff. I don't know what he on, man. It was awkward. Remember, I'm little. I don't know these different styles. What is he doing? So the next time he ran up, I went to hit him with my right.